Hi, welcome to Alexi. In this video, I'm going to show you the 7 more things you need to bring if you are planning to come to Japan after the pandemic. Guys, the pandemic will end and you should start planning for trips and stuff. Okay, so first, a travel adapter like this one. In Japan, most of the plugs have the two-pronged adapter and it's flat. Okay, so you can find one in your country, but if you're not able to do that in time, you can still get some online on Amazon when you get here, or you can also buy from the big electronic stores like Big Camera Store or Yamada Denki. So any store, big electronic shop, it's very likely that you will find some of these there. Either these or the multi-socket adapters, but make sure that they have this, okay, the two flat, two prong. Okay, yeah. And do you know, for me, when I was coming to Japan, I actually didn't know that, or I didn't check, it didn't occur to me to check. I just felt like, oh, when I get to the country and I need anything, it will be easy. But it's not easy when you get here for the first time, especially in the first week or so. It's a little difficult to adapt. So it's better to have your own adapter until you find your way around. Okay. And when I came for a whole day, I didn't use my phone because I didn't have this two-pronged adapter. But I made a friend and she gladly lent me one of hers, and then that's what I used until I found a place to buy one. And you know, I was asking her, and I even asked other students where they got theirs, and most of them actually bought it from their country. Most of them bought them from their country before they came, so they didn't know where to get some. But I had to find one, and I did online. So you can get some at Amazon, and also be sure to carry a power bank. It's very important because as you are moving around during transit, it's likely that your phone battery will go low and you will need to recharge. So make sure that you carry a travel power bank. Okay, so a travel adapter and then a power bank. Also, the next thing is to pack climate sensitive clothes. So Japan has 4 distinct seasons: winter, summer, autumn, and then spring. Summer is quite warm and humid, and you need to wear lighter clothes. And then winter is quite cold, depending on where you find yourself actually, because in the northern part of Japan it is colder, and then in the southern part of Japan it is warmer. So depending on where you find yourself, carry the appropriate clothes. It will be very good to find out the weather condition of the place, the exact part of Japan that you are coming, so you can pack appropriate clothes. And also it will be good to have warm clothes on hand on the day of your trip, because the weather can change as you travel. When I was coming, it took me 18 hours in flights to get to Japan, not counting the 8 hours I spent at the Schiphol airport, okay, in Amsterdam. So I had to carry a warm jacket so that and then wear lighter clothes in between the jacket, so that as the weather was changing, I was adapting by either wearing or taking off extra clothes. Okay, so carry climate sensitive clothes. Also, be sure not to wear a lot of spaghetti straps or strapless tops when you come to Japan, because it's not very acceptable. As a foreigner, you can do that, but please, you get a lot of stares. So it's better to just be modest and then cover your shoulders most of the time. But however, Japan is a leg country like many other Asian countries, so it's okay to actually wear short skirts and then shorts and stuff. But from your chest above, it's better to just cover everything. Yeah. Okay, so the next thing is to carry a neck pillow, because the flight is quite long. So if you have a neck pillow to support your neck during the flight, it will be helpful to prevent any pains. In my previous video, I spoke about medications. If you have not yet watched my previous video, you can check in the link in the description below, okay, to get to my previous video, or at the end of this video. Okay, so carry a neck pillow and also carry earplugs. Yeah, because during your sleep in the airplane, if you are not a reader during your sleep, it will be good to just sleep in peace. So just carry some earplugs to cancel out some noise. Okay, and also you should carry a hand sanitizer and then antibacterial wipes. These are very important in these times of the year, especially now and then even after the coronavirus pandemic has ended, because it's generally good to keep your hygiene. And if you use the washroom and stuff and you forget and you have the sanitizer in your hands, it will be good to just sanitize your hands, okay, to help you travel safe. Also, you need to pack most of your personal items into a smaller bag, separate from your main luggage. Okay, so you've packed your clothes already, but you need to carry essential items: toothbrush, toothpaste, deodorant. If you are a female or you use makeup, your makeup, and then a few change of underwear, if just a few, like in a smaller bag that you can carry into the airplane, just in case you need to freshen up and stuff. This will really help you. And then also be sure to carry books with you, or a book that you like. Carry a book and then to read, because the flight is quite long. I spent 18 hours in flight, not taking into consideration the time it took me to get to the airport from my home country and the time it took me from the airport to my destination in Japan. So be careful, okay? So carry a book. And then also, generally, please be careful. Even though the pandemic may be over at the time that you are watching this video, it's always good to be careful. Make sure that you are safe during travels. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you found it useful, I'm sure you like the previous video I made